What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at some of my custom Shoto buns. I did get this idea from TikTok, sorry I don't remember the user's name. But you're going to need 200 grams of butter, 200 grams of flour, some milk, like a splash of milk, do it till you need it. Some eggs, preferably 2, I think I used. And some sugar. Yeah, 200 grams of sugar, 200 grams of flour. You put it all into a bowl, but you do the sugar and butter first. Then you add in the eggs. Whisk it until it looks like this, and it's Shoto Todoroki buns. And yep, I do some mixing here. Sorry that it's bad, had to hold the camera with one hand and then whisk with the other. My mum does a better job, and you'll see that next. But yeah, sorry for the static. I am using like this headphone from like Samsung, so yeah, sorry. See, Endeavour has that right idea. We're making Shoto buns, Mum's mixing there pretty well. It looks like I've done 4 eggs, not 2, sorry for getting it wrong. But you should mix it until it looks like this, and it should be like this runny consistency. And then, after you get it runny like so, you need to add in the flour to make it more of like a cake mix, I guess. Yeah, roughly about this type of stuff. But then you gotta mix in the flour, make it fluffy and stuff. After you make it fluffy and stuff, add in the splashes of milk. I don't know how much to put in. My mum just splashed some milk in. She didn't even measure it. We just like sploosh, splash. That should be good. We used that cup and a measuring thing to measure out the 200 grams of everything. And we added some blue food dye for the actual buns, because we wanted to make the actual buns ice, for when he like freezes himself. So the actual buns are what, and we added some blue food colouring, and then bam, this is what it looked like, some actual blue. And then obviously good old me had to eat the icing afterwards. Well, after we put it into these bun cases. We only had enough to make like 18, and we gave each of my family one, like Nana, Granddad, Bird, Brandon, Kate, and Brooke, Fred, Bird. Yeah.
You better bring all you got to this icy hot!
I'm sure he will bring all of it, but I ate the spare bits, so sorry about that, Bakugo, you can't have any. It's all for me, I've already eaten it, as seen in this video here. Pretty cringe, I know, but look at me go. I mean that with some pure curiosity. After I finish this, we put them in the oven, and you should leave them in the oven for around like 12 to 20 minutes to make sure they're fully risen and look nice. But they should be this blue because, ice. However, you can do them white if you want to, and yeah, whatever colour. I chose to go with ice, but you can go for him. And to make the icing sugar, you need 200 grams of icing sugar and 100 grams of butter and like a splash of red food dye. You have to do this twice because we need some red icing and some white icing. This is the red icing we're adding now, and you'll see it again in a minute. But icing. You need to have it red because it's hair, so we're going to have some red and white, and you'll see it more later.
It's yours! Your quirk, not his!
That was really moving, Midoriya. Thanks for that. Now Shoto knows it's his quirk. We can finally move on to making the white icing to go along with his mixed coloured hair. He has red hair, white hair, and that's why I made 2 of these icings to make the mix of his hair. I don't know how to put the icing on, but this is how the buns came out. So you'll see my mum putting the icing on soon. So the buns are the ice, Todoroki's ice, beautiful. And we're gonna put the icing on now. Mum is doing it like there is red on one side and white on the other. I don't know how she actually did this, but it didn't work out very well to start with because the majority of the red came out, and the white was being overpowered by the red because obviously when you mix a colour with white, you'll go that colour, because mixing and all that. These first 4 did not go to plan. They looked more like roses, but that didn't matter. We're going to focus on the ones that did well, and they were still nice to eat. 10 out of 10, beautiful. This is turning into a food review as well, and yeah, 10 out of 10, nice buns, made them myself with the help of my mother, so thank you to her. Go check out our YouTube channel, it's Amy Price. It'll be in my subscriptions, and was that the list where it says that you're in it? I forgot what it's called. You know what I mean? The list where it's like featured channels, I think it's called. But that one there, third one, and that one first. This one comes out quite cool as well, with like the swirls. I just wish it was more of a white on one side and red on the other, but oh well, still pretty cool.
Shoto.
Sorry I keep leaving huge gaps, I have to just make sure I know when the sounds I've added in come up, because it doesn't actually tell me when I'm recording my voice. I have to do my voice after I put in the sounds just to make sure that it all fits in well. And yeah, so sorry if it's a bit jump cutty and there's a lot of gaps. I'm sorry, I'm trying my best here. And anyway, these buns, you do it like this, how my mum's doing it. I'm not a very good example of doing this. I'm not a very good baker. This is the first time I've baked in years, so yes. My nana and granddad showed up at this point, so we had to ice the thing. We couldn't let the icing set for much longer because we wanted my nana and granddad to take some buns away with them, and obviously they had to go, so we couldn't wait for the icing to set fully, so that could have also been a part of the problem. And the end ones were pretty cool. They did look the best in the Shoto buns. And let's get on to rating them. I'm pretty sure Brandon gave it 5 billion out of 10. Brooke gave it 8 out of 10. My Fred gave it like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, because he thinks there's always room for improvement. And that is very true. Yes. I am not Shoto, but fair enough. They were really good. Everyone gave it like 9, 8 out of 10. Sorry I couldn't get through them all, but bye.